House Majority Leader Steve Scalise joins us now. Majority Leader, thanks so much for joining the program. I went through my list of issues yesterday with the bill, but it seems like the Border Patrol Union disagrees, as well as CBP. Why is that?
Well, Lawrence, there's a whole host of issues that we have with this bill. And if you look at where we started in the House over 6 months ago, H.R. 2 is a bill that we put together working with Border Patrol agents, working with others. We've been down to the border ourselves personally, almost all of us in the House. And ultimately what we recognized was it's the magnet of catch and release. It's the broken asylum process. It's the ending of the Remain in Mexico policy that we want to restore that would ultimately close the border. What are the things that we can do to secure America's border that's wide open right now? Anybody that looks at the border knows it's wide open. And if you look at the Senate bill, it in essence codifies catch and release. It allows for more people to come in illegally. It makes it easier to make asylum claims in America. Again, the process for asylum has always been there. It's a generous process, but you're supposed to make those asylum claims in your home country. You don't come into America through Mexico or through any other state, whether it's coming in through Texas, whether it's coming in through California. What we're seeing right now is just a complete abuse of the process because Joe Biden allowed that to happen. Yeah. Joe Biden could end this today. Let's be clear. He has the legal authority as president to close and secure the border himself. He's chosen not to. And so that's why we took strong action in the House with H.R. 2.
Yeah, some people say he broke it. He should be able to fix it as well. Something that's also concerning, Mr. Leader, is that these Chinese migrants that are coming across the border illegally, 60 Minutes did a report on this where it shows the TikToks they are using. Let's watch.
We wondered how all of these migrants knew about this particular entryway into California. The answer was in their hands.
How do you know about that? Oh, Douyin, okay, TikTok.
Oh, you learned on TikTok. Yeah. TikTok is a social media platform created in China. The post we found had step-by-step instructions for hiring smugglers and detailed directions to that hole we visited.
You know, I just find it fascinating. TikTok blocks everything else from their public from seeing in China, but they're letting them, they're giving them the tools to cross the border illegally. What's your reaction?
Yeah, Lawrence, shouldn't that tell you everything you need to know? That's a spot in San Diego, by the way, that 60 Minutes did the feature on last year. Over 30,000 Chinese nationals came across, and they're using TikTok, which is controlled by the Chinese Communist Party. So if anybody wonders where this is coming from, you know, all the countries, what we've documented well over 150 countries where people have come across our border. This isn't just South and Central America. It's Middle Eastern countries. It's China. It's other Asian nations, all coming into America untethered without any vetting at all because Joe Biden sent the clarion call and said, the border's open, come on in. And oh, by the way, that Senate border bill puts over $1 billion of your additional tax money to process more people illegally and to send them out throughout the country. Nobody knows where they're going. No governor can tell you how many are in each of their states. We have mayors that are crying out, Democrat mayors, saying stop this because it's overwhelming their cities.
But they want to be.
This is going to bring more people into those communities.
Yeah, but those same mayors wanted to be sanctuary city as well, so they're dealing with the consequences of their actions. Real quickly, though, Mr. Leader, the Secretary Mayorkas, DHS, is expected. You guys are going to do a vote as early as today. What are the tea leaves on that?
Yeah, that vote's going to happen this evening around 6 o'clock. Secretary Mayorkas, the case has been made very strongly that he should be impeached. Chairman Green and his Homeland Security Committee members have laid this case out over months. And these are many different times where the secretary's come before the committee, made false statements. How many times has he said the border's secure or given other statements to the committee that just don't mesh up with the facts? And ultimately, he's got a job to secure our nation. He's failed miserably. That's why it's risen to this level of impeachment.
He's just not doing his job, Mr. Lee. Real quickly before we let you go, I know the folks in Louisiana, we've been praying for you. How are you feeling?
Feeling great, and I appreciate it. I feel the prayers, you know, getting healthier every day. And, you know, when I saw the story about King Charles, I pray for him, too, because, you know, cancer affects so many people everywhere. You know, it has surely affected me, but I appreciate the prayers and the marvels of science. You know, we've made so many advances. We're going to continue to make advances, and You know, the key is just follow your doctor's advice. Hopefully you catch it early. If you find something wrong with your body, go see your doctor, because early detection truly does save lives.
Well, Mr. Leader, you know, I'm from Texas. Louisiana's right there, and we know that you guys are fighters as well. Thanks so much for getting up on this program this morning.
Great being with you, Lawrence. Thanks. God bless.